Oh, we're live.
It's preparing, so it's getting there.
You have 2 more Zoom meetings after this one tonight. Well, we decided since we can't meet with the kids in any way for Special Olympics, we're doing Zoom meetings with each team this week.
Well, that's nice.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, well, we're just trying to do something to connect them a little bit.
Yep.
They have nothing, a lot of them aren't working. There's no school, just everything is.
Okay, Doug, I think I've got it set up now.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and start the organizational meeting. And for this meeting, I think we have a quorum, so we don't have to worry about that. And do we need to do everything based on voice votes, I'm assuming?
There's Carolyn.
Roll call votes.
Yeah.
Roll call, sorry.
Yeah, roll call.
Okay, so we got members present right now.
Yep.
We got staff present right now. And now we need to hash out a number of things, which includes officers for next year. So let's go ahead and start with that.
That's right. This is the one meeting that we didn't want to miss, right?
I noticed Brian was here this evening. And
I noticed that.
but he could, we could still outvote him and he could still, end up being secretary.
The only night this week I don't have basketball. So you're
Okay, so I've done this, I think, for 2 years now. Jeff wants to get rid of me. I don't really want to do this again. My arm is tired from signing all those checks. But, who would be interested in being president?
Are you sure you've done this for 2 years? I was thinking somebody else was it last year.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
If you want me to stick around another year, I'll do it. But, I can't, it just seems like 2 years. I'm just going to say. So, but if it hasn't been, I'm more than happy to do it for another year. That would be fine. I have no problems with that. Jeff might, but I have no problems with that. Do you want me to do it another year? I'll do it. I'll keep signing those checks.
I nominate Doug.
All right.
I second.
Yeah, good.
And Mary's happy because I'm not taking notes, which was like the worst thing in the world. My handwriting. So we got that moved.
She sends me a template, so I'm not sure what that means. But thank you anyway, Mary.
Oh, you're welcome.
That means you had a lot of Doug experience.
And we need roll call now for aye and nay.
Yes. Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Ball,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
aye.
Okay, let's move on to vice president. So who would like to do that this year? That means that somebody can sign the checks when I'm not around, and I like that.
I'm fine with doing that if that doesn't matter. I'm fine with anything.
You're around. You're very handy, Vicki.
Oh, good.
Well, then I don't have to always show up at 9 o'clock in the morning to sign checks. So that would be great. So do we?
Vicki?
I would like to move that we accept Vicki's agreement to consider doing this next year.
I second Vicky for vice president.
Okay.
Vicki for vice. All right. So we need roll call votes now.
Yeah. Yes. Sussman,
Do I abstain? Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Okay, that passed. Now's the moment we've all been waiting for. Secretary.
How many years have I had this position? I'll ask the same
This is your
question.
first time, Gail.
I would be willing to do it again.
Yay, Gail.
Yeah.
I move the Gail secretary.
I'll second that.
Wow.
All right, who Moved and seconded, please.
Elder,
Brian.
Put any of us down. We're all clapping.
Got it.
I'll second Kathy here.
Okay, and let's have a roll call for voting.
Sussman,
aye.
Rummel.
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
are you sure about that? Dalgarn,
As long as
Aye.
Mary sends the templates. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got yours, Dalgarn. Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Sounds like she's under her
Aye.
desk.
Elder.
Yes.
Okay. Next on the list is the board reappointing Kelly Bird as Deputy Fiscal Officer. I need a mo-
Sussman will make that motion.
I need a second.
I'll second. Linda,
Linda? Okay.
And we need a roll call.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder Children.
Aye.
They had to be either yours or his.
Mine are upstairs.
Oh,
Next item is board reappointing Mary as Assistant Director. I need a motion.
I thought we did that.
Sussman, I'll make that.
We just did Kelly Bird.
We
Yeah.
just
Oh,
Kelly.
okay, Kelly, okay. Sorry.
I'll second.
Second, okay, and roll call.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Sorry, went out of order on that one.
Okay, and we need the board now to reappoint Jeff as Director Fiscal Officer. I need a motion.
So moved.
Linda, okay, second.
Sussman will.
Okay, we need a roll call vote.
Okay, Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
All right, next item is board establishing a regular monthly meeting on the fourth Tuesday of each month do you want to keep it at 5 o'clock? Does this work for everyone?
It works for me. Linda.
Works for me.
Any problem?
It was 6 o'clock last year, but 5's fine if you want to move it up. What does that work better for everybody?
It doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
It's actually better for me.
Brian?
Yeah, 4 or 5 would be ideal with all the after hours activities. Usually
Yeah.
practice wouldn't start or games till 6 or 7.
Do you want to do
I'm
5?
even fine. Is 4 better?
Is 4 better?
Fine with 4. No,
No,
5.
5 is probably better for me.
Yeah, that's about the best. 6, I started having activities again, and 4, I'm not back from Columbus, so this is a nice little spot to put things in. So as long as that's okay with everybody, at the fourth Tuesday of each month, I need a motion. 5 o'clock, fourth Tuesday of each month, I need a motion.
So moved. Linda.
Thank you.
Second,
Sussman.
Okay.
roll call.
Sussman,
Yeah, aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Okay, the next item, board authorizes the Director Fiscal Officer to make appropriate transfers within budget sections to maintain proper balance within the budget, subject to the board's approval on the next regular meeting. So we've done this for many years, and I want to get a motion.
I so move. Carolyn?
Thank you. Second,
Duvall.
thank you.
Second.
And we need a roll call.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
And I'm sorry, I'm missing a page, I think. Was that in regard to the Personnel Committee?
No, we're at the director officer making transfers. So it would be the top of page 2. There should be 3 pages in your little sheet there.
Yes, got it,
Okay. And it's the one on the top of the second page.
got it.
Um,
And that was Hayes made the motion and Duval made the second.
Okay, thank you, Jeff.
Yep.
And everybody said yes. Gail, is it okay if I go on to the next one?
Yes, go right ahead. Yes,
So
thanks.
the next motion is the board authorizing the director fiscal officer with the advice of members of the finance committee to invest funds in any legal, feasible, and or profitable method within any at Pataskala Library Board approved depository, subject to the board's approval at the next regular meeting. So we don't invest in rare coins and stamps. It's things that it's already a depository that's approved. So it's not crazy stuff. I need a motion.
So moved, Linda.
Thank you. And a second.
I'll second Carolyn.
Thank you.
All right. Need a roll call?
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's a killer Sheltie. I've got to kick him out. Hold on. Merlin, out. Thank you for protecting us. Stay out.
Come here.
Aw.
He just turned a
No.
year old and he thinks he got to defend everything. So let's
Dog participating.
we've got that last motion is taken care of. Let's go to the next one. Board authorizes the director fiscal officer to post earned interest each month on all investments to the general fund. I need a motion for that.
Sussman will make a motion.
Okay,
Second?
Duval.
Well, okay. And we need a roll call.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Passes. Okay, so the next is a list of holidays that we'll have for the library from New Year's to New Year's Eve, New Year's Day to New Year's Eve. I'll give you a chance to look that over, just so you know it's there. We do not need to move on this. This has already been decided.
The only thing that's really different is July 5th or July 4th on Sunday. So we're going to observe it on
The
that.
day after. Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yep.
Everybody likes to get a Monday off once in a while. Next, we need a motion and whatnot on this one. So Pataskala Public Library state tax share for 2021 will be $514,283 approximately. The Pataskala Public Library's local levy will generate $332,767, and the 2021 temporary budget on these amounts is attached. I'm assuming it is in the main
Yeah, that should be the next thing in
packet.
the packet or in the
Yeah.
what I sent out. It might not be the next thing in the PDF I sent out. It might have been later
It's-
on.
Yeah, it is a little later, but it's in there.
Yeah, it's further down because I don't see it here right in front of me. But we'll be dealing with it during the regular meeting. So board accepts the temporary budget resolution for 2021 as presented. Do I have a motion? I just found it. It looks fine, actually.
Elder moves.
And I need a second.
I'll second Hayes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you both. And if we could have a roll call, please.
Before you do the roll call, I'll just point out, because we probably won't talk about this at the regular meeting. The health insurance, we did get our quote back,
Oh,
and
good.
that was a 7.5% increase. So you'll see at health insurance, it's the same as miles last year. We had a little extra we put in there, so we didn't have to increase it for this year.
Oh, good.
So that was good news getting that back. Other than that, there wasn't really any major changes from last time.
Excellent.
So roll call votes, Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee, Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Okay, moving on. We're now going to be talking about who would like to run be responsible for the Finance Committee. There's not a lot of work, but there is it's on a regular basis. We'll have to approve or at least discuss certain investments and why we should make one instead of another. With interest rates being as low as they are, it's less of an issue than it was before, but it does need to be done. It also is an area of responsibility with the any new additions and building a new library, those sort of things. When that comes about, this becomes very active as well. So I've been doing this on and off ever since I've been on the board. So I was wondering, I'm more than happy to keep doing it, but would somebody else like to be chairperson of this particular committee next year?
How about Brian?
I think Brian, I've traded off. Brian, you want to do? Brian's
Right.
gone dark. He's gone dark. Look at that. Can't see him. Can't hear him.
Yeah.
So I am happy to assist if it's minimal responsibilities. I've just learned that some of my responsibilities at the bank have increased starting 2021, which is good, but I'm happy. I still live in Pataskla, and just like, I'm happy to help out whenever needed and check emails and things like that. So sure, unless someone else would like to step up.
I'm happy to let you do it. I don't think there's not going to be any more work because of the vote or anything like that. It doesn't seem like, being in the finance committee doesn't make you any more busy because of that. It's really just if there's a lot of items that need to be discussed when it comes to different interest rates, and also when there's building and things like that. I don't think we have to worry about that next year, though. So let's go ahead and we need a motion to have Brian Elder appointed as chairman for the Finance Committee.
And
So
then
moved, Linda.
you want to go ahead and name the other two committee members?
Oh, yes, that's right. I would like to stay on the committee, so I'm more than happy to. And then let me see, second by.
It only had one other spot. Did we need two? That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's two more. It's 3 total.
Yeah, we've always had 3. I'm more than happy to put my name down. Does somebody else?
Is that for finance also?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a committee member. It doesn't mean you're
Okay.
a chairperson. So I'm a committee member. Brian would be chairperson. Is there somebody else that would like to be a committee member? Like I said, it's minimal. You just get a call once in a while
To say whatever Doug and Brian say.
well, it's like, do you want to get 1% interest, or do you want to get 1/4% interest? And then you look at it and say, well, 1% is 4 times what a quarter is. So let's go with that. So is that a yes, Vicky? You want to?
That's fine. I'm glad to do whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
Except for being secretary, apparently.
Hey, I've even been secretary. It's not that bad.
Okay, so I need a motion to approve the 3 of us.
So moved, Linda.
Okay.
I'll second. I might as well just second it.
Okay.
Okay. Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Okay, last page. Gail, I hope you
I got it.
got it. Okay.
Yep.
So in this case, we're going to talk about who would like to be the chairperson of the Personnel Committee, and then the two personnel board members for that. So would anybody care to either continue or start doing this as a chairperson or as a committee member?
I will be a committee member.
I will be a committee member.
Hey,
Kathy?
Kathy.
I nominate Kathy for chairperson of the.
I second.
Guys, you're wimps. I think it was Carolyn's turn.
I was it right before you.
All right, so we have somebody getting dragged into to remaining in chairpersonship. So the board is going to elect Kathy as chairperson of the Personnel Committee for 2021, and with two personnel members, Linda and Carolyn. I need a motion,
Sussman will make that motion.
and I need a second. I'll second.
Lee will second it.
Just want to keep things moving.
All right.
Go ahead and
I'm sorry. The two committee members are Carolyn.
And
Linda,
Carolyn and Linda.
Okay.
the Wimps.
Yeah.
According to
The
Kathy.
smart wimps.
So I need a roll call vote, please.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
I,
Elder. We'll take that as a yes.
Aye.
Oh, there it is.
I think he's got to shut off.
Okay, the next one, now we might have some activity on this one. This might get to be busy. So let's just mention it that way and not say any more. A building committee. So we never know. This is the thing, planning for things and getting things in the pipeline and looking at buildings. That does occur from time to time. So let's be realistic about that. But we'd like to see if anybody would be interested this coming year in chairing the building committee. And I will say I have enjoyed being on the building committee when it was in the past. I don't know much about real estate or anything like that, but if I had somebody that felt good about it, I'd be more than happy to be the chair of that committee this coming year, if nobody else wants to. But again, either way, I would be happy to be on the committee. I learn a lot, or I'd be happy to be a chair. I'm around quite a bit, so it's not a problem for me to meet and things like that. But if somebody else wants to do it, I'd be more than happy. Nobody wants to do it. Look at that. Okay. All right.
I'm willing to be on the committee if you want me to do that. I'm
I
glad to.
want knowledgeable, smart people like you.
I would be willing to be on the committee as well.
Thank you. Okay, I have two smart people on the committee. I'm happy now. So that would be, so Gail, it would be Vicky and Kathy,
Okay.
and then me, Doug, for the chairperson.
Got
So
it.
we're going to go ahead and I need a motion for that.
So moved, Linda.
And I need a
second,
second.
Carolyn.
Thank you
Okay.
both. And let's go ahead with the roll call.
Sussman,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
I,
Elder.
Aye.
Okay, getting down to the bottom now. Board gives the library director, fiscal officer, the authority to approve travel for library-related conferences and meetings for library employees. Need a motion.
Sussman will make the motion.
I need a second.
Lee?
Thank you both. We need a roll call vote, please.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
I,
Elder.
Aye.
Okay, this next one is bail bonds. So let's no, it's not bail bonds.
Good one.
It's this is a type of insurance, basically, if anything ever is untoward that occurs, the library would be able to be remunerated. So that's basically what this is. So the board is going to be renewing, this is a requirement the state makes, by the way. The board renews bonds in the following amounts: for Jeff Rothweiler, $25,000, and Kelly Bird, $25,000. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Linda?
I'll second Kathy.
Okay,
Need a roll call?
Sussman,
Aye.
Rommel,
Aye.
Lee,
aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Okay, so I'm going to just assume that this has been set aside and we'll sign it next time I'm at the library and the secretary's available, Gail's available as well, and we can get that taken care of. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got 5:28.
Yes.
This closes the organizational meeting for the
Okay.
Pataska Public Library. I don't know, Jim, or Jeff, if you want to turn it off and turn it back on or whatever, but it's fine if we just keep rolling and we can just start the regular trustees meeting at this point.
Yes, that's fine if we keep going.
So it's 5:28 still, and we're going to go ahead and start the board meeting of the Pataskala Public Library Trustees for December 15, 2020. So call to order. We've got quorum, and is there any absences? There's no absences
Oh.
because Brian's here.
It's Secretary Week.
Yeah, that's right. Now, we did have, and then last week we were already joking about this. Actually, I didn't make it in the meeting, in the minutes, but we did have a discussion about showing up so that you wouldn't become the secretary. That was actually an item. But I hope you had a chance to look over this. Even that's what I was actually looking for, is if that got mentioned. It was not mentioned. But I'm looking for approval for last week's minutes. So we need a board motion for that.
The minutes don't need a motion. It's just approved as written or amended.
They were fine,
It
approved
looks
as.
good to me.
Okay.
Good.
Do we need a roll call vote for that?
Mm-mm.
No, they don't need a vote. Yep.
So we're good. Let's see. Correspondence? Any correspondence?
No.
Director Fiscal Office report, the money stuff. So let's go with that.
All right. So our November PLF was 49,466.40. We received our December PLF as well, as a little over 50,000. We were under budget on the year for the PLF by 6,000 or 7,000, which is about 1.25%. So considering as we went into this, we ended up pretty good at the end of the year, I think. Total year to date revenues through November, 876,726.11, and then total general fund expenses 785,210. And then I will point out net income down there towards the bottom middle is 181,532.01. That's our cash flow number, what we're up this year. We've got one more month to go, but I think we'll end up in really good shape at the end of the year. I do have one donation to report. It was December 9th, and that is the donation jar unrestricted for $31.30.
Okay.
Sussman will make a motion that we accept the $31.30.
Second.
Duvall. Oh,
Either one.
Okay,
All right. Roll call.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Okay, we'll go on to page 2. You'll see our census for November there. I won't go down through them. Our total for the month was 67,1605. We should be at 92% for the year. We've spent about 70%. So you can see we've cut back our expenses just throughout the year this year.
Very good.
Our third page, our fund balances. Our general fund's at 911-09068. And then you'll see the rest of the funds down through there. The special revenue fund for the CARES Act dollars at the end of November was at $3,015.90. Our ends did come in. We cut a check for those. We did spend all of our CARES Act money for this year. I just need to finish up the reports. Our total all funds was $1,317,251.59, and our bank balance in the checking account was $78,031.44.
Any transfers?
No transfers, no changes to the investments.
Okay. All right, now we got bills to be paid. So we need a motion, once you've had a chance to look these over. I hope you'll say yes. I looked them over and I signed a check, so they looked okay to me.
I had a question about what do we owe the state of Ohio for?
The Treasurer of State of Ohio, that's our UAN software. That's the accounting software.
Yeah, they
Accounting.
Yeah, they mandate that we use their software to do the accounting in-house.
Oh, okay.
You have to pay them for
Just
what they
curious.
require. Yeah,
Yep.
good question. All right, do I have a motion to pay the bills?
So moved,
So
Elder,
moved, Linda.
or second, Elder.
All right,
Okay.
roll call.
Dustin,
Aye.
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duvall,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, so Mary, I'm interested in this report. I've got a couple questions for you, but go ahead, and then you might be answering them, but I had some thoughts.
Okay. Total circulation is down 17%, but e-resources are up 108%. New patrons are down 43%. Reference questions are down 25%. Program attendance is down 43%. Internet use is down 55%. And Wi-Fi use is down 12%.
So tell me about the effect of the changes with the accessibility right now that we have to the library. I mean, that's driving most of this, I'm assuming.
Well, this would be from November. So we didn't start curbside until the end of November.
So then it would be more people deciding not to come just because
Yeah.
they feel concerned. Okay, but now I did want to ask about what is an online video? What is that? Explain that to me. Maybe it's something I've missed, but what is it that we're making available there? That's pretty cool.
The Ohio Digital Library, that's where we our consortium for our e-resources. They sometimes have instructional videos that you can basically download and watch, and then it deletes from your device just like an ebook would. And that's what those are for.
So we can't become the next Netflix.
No, sadly, not at this time.
All right. I want to check on that. And then what was the other thing I wanted to mention? Oh, it's interesting that the number of people, even though they may not have been coming to other activities or checking out regular books, the number of audiobooks and ebooks went up. Is most of that delivered electronically, or do they come in person to the library to get these?
Those would be the e-resources, yes. Yeah. And that's up 108% from last year. So
That's fantastic.
I think a lot of people are using that instead of coming into the library.
Okay. All right. Did anybody else have any questions or comments?
I did. And I'm not sure if this was a last month question or if it's this month. Do you have a number of people that came and got the Works STEM kits the last time they were here?
It was 270. Was that it?
approximately?
Remember, Jeff? It was more than 200. I know
Yeah,
that.
I can't
That's been very
remember.
successful.
Yeah. Yeah. And this was the most that they've handed out to any library in Licking County.
Okay.
Great.
Fantastic.
Are patrons checking out like the DAWS passes at all? Okay.
Yeah, they constantly have a hold list on them. So
Okay.
yes.
Demand.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay. Let's see, what do we got next?
Do you think, are the number of memberships we have for that sufficient? Or do you think, how long is that wait list? Is it something we should consider increasing?
We might want to increase the DAWs in the springtime. And those are free. The works we would have to pay for.
Mhm.
And right now I think the last time I checked, there's maybe 6 or 7 people on the wait list and we have 4 of those.
We typically, I think we try to, for every 4 holds, we want to have a copy. Is that what we
Right.
try to do?
Yeah, that's what we try to do.
That's great.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions before we move on to old business? No? Okay, let's go to old business and talk about the modern library.
I really don't have an update as far as that goes. The school board meets, I believe this Thursday. But I haven't heard anything more in regards to Pataska Elementary. Carolyn, I don't know if you've
I have
heard
not.
anything.
No.
Yeah, so kind of in a holding pattern right now for that. But I will make sure that I continue to monitor the situation and talk to Dan Hayes and making sure that we're still part of that conversation and seeing where it goes.
Keep us posted, that's great.
Yep.
Modified services.
So as most of you know, we went back to curbside about a week ago, Mary, now.
Yes.
I think we had 56 the other day, Mary said. So people are still coming and picking up their materials. We are still out 2 staff members currently. That will be coming back later this week. And then of course, next week is Christmas and the week after that is New Year's. We have a number of staff out on vacation. So our current plan is to get back to in-person at the beginning of the year, as long as we're all back and healthy and able to control the workflow and the people coming in the building. But we're still 2 down right now.
Okay. And that's a moving target. It's going to change as it's going to change, and you'll just let us know as things evolve.
Yeah, as if we have to change hours or go back and forth, I really don't want to go back and forth. That makes it very confusing for the patron. So I'm kind of waiting until hopefully it levels out with our staff a little bit. We all get back healthy and we can get back to full staff.
Okay, so I guess we are able to actually administer an oath tonight. Do we have the party that needs to be here that's all blacked out that could actually notarize this?
I'm ready if you are.
All right. So Jeff, do you drive here to bring Vicky through this, or who does?
Brian actually reads the oath because he's the one that's got the notary. Yep.
Yes. So Vicky, hopefully the answer at the end of this will be I do. And I will say Vicky Sussman. The following oral oath of office may be a board member. Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that you will faithfully and impartially discharge your duties as a member of the Board of Trustees of the Pataska Public Library located in Licking County, Ohio, to the best of your ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereinafter to be enacted during your continuance in said office and until your successor is elected and qualified.
I do. I will. Yes.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So to sum that up, we will have Vicky and Brian come in and sign the documents in the library at some point, and then
Okay.
Brian will notarize it. I'll be sending an email out probably after the first of the year, letting all of you know whoever needs to sign, because there's different secretaries at different meetings. So we're going to gather all those together and let you know who needs to come in and sign those documents sometime in January.
Okay, thank you. Thank you both. I just noticed actually going through this that the top is slightly different than the bottom. And it don't just mean the I and the U. There's actually differences in the two. We might want to
Yeah. I
have
see.
them read the same. Yeah.
Okay, I will take a look at that.
It's not a big deal. I just noticed that.
I
Okay.
noticed it last time.
Did you? You're so much better than me. That's good.
No, no.
New business. Okay, to move on to new business.
So I sent Kelly's bird evaluation over. She's doing a great job for us. She continues to do a great job. Were there any questions for the person from the personnel committee? She did elect to take her salary increase for this year.
Kathy, Linda,
All good.
all good?
All
Okay.
good.
All right. So we need a board motion to be able to accept this evaluation.
I'll move, Kathy.
And a second.
I'll second Carolyn.
All right. We need a roll call.
Usman,
I,
Rummel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgard,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.
All right. Staff Christmas party. Next item.
So I meant to put this on November's agenda and I totally forgot to, but we are having a staff Christmas, ugly Christmas sweater, elephant exchange lunch on Thursday this week. It'll be kind of sad wearing our ugly sweaters and not having any patrons in. Just look at each other all day long. But if we could have approval to, I guess, have a Christmas party, I think I'm planning on getting Donato's for everybody. I don't expect it to be more than 150, but if you want to do like 200, I think that would cover the lunch and dinner for our staff.
We've done this regularly in the past, so I just
Mhm.
looking for a motion to accept.
I'll make a motion, Linda.
And you want to set it at $200?
Yes, at 200 at least.
Okay. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. All those in favor of a Christmas party on the date specified to the amount specified, capped to the amount specified. All those in favor, please say aye, and we're going to do a roll call vote.
Hey, Doug, real quick. This is just
Go ahead.
my chamber, Pataskla, down home. I love Donato's as much as anybody, and we probably get it too much. But is there any way to consider like a Capuano's or Mama Linda's or something local through this pandemic, and someone who the library could go to for future events and maybe get some, I don't know, tickets or something to hand out?
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
I can do
Good
that.
idea.
I can do Capel.
Mama Linda's has been closed. I saw something the other day that they were closed, expecting to open back up. I think it was virus related, but yeah, I'm a firm supporter of either of those two.
All right. Let's amend that to not say Donato's, but to say one of the local pizza.
Okay,
That way it keeps it open. If one's not open, the other one we can use.
okay.
So local pizzeria that has good pizza and other things. So if I could have a roll call vote, please.
So not Little Caesars. Okay. Sussman,
Little Caesars.
I, not Little
Rummel,
Caesars. Oh,
Rummel.
Aye.
Okay. Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes.
Aye.
Elder.
Pizza. Aye.
Okay, the next item, I don't know if we have anything under other. So the next item is executive session. I don't know mechanically how to handle this. If we're gonna come back to YouTube afterwards, or if you're just gonna close it down. If it's the last item, we could probably just close it down and just be an executive session, but it's whatever you want to do, whatever we're supposed to be doing. I'm just trying to think, it might be kind of weird if it stop and start.
It just depends on if you need a motion when we come out of an executive session, if the board decides to do anything.
So let's go into executive session, and we have a roll call to do that.
So I need a motion for,
I'll make the motion that we go into executive session at 5:49, 8, whatever.
Elder seconds.
Thank you.
Sussman,
Aye.
Rommel,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Dalgarn,
Aye.
Duval,
Aye.
Hayes,
Aye.
Elder.
Aye.